yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day, which is something extremely personal and special to me. And I studied psychology all throughout school, and I've also struggled with my mental health. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was younger, and later had my diagnosis changed to depressive OCD, which is like just a specific section of OCD that I have. I think some people maybe have the wrong idea of OCD. It's not really just like making sure that your stove is off every time. It's kind of a form of control. A lot of people who dealt with trauma. I used to work at a veterans clinic, and a lot of veterans who struggle with PTSD struggle with OCD tendency. Also, a lot of children who dealt with like abuse in their childhood. But I just wanted to let anyone watching know that they're not alone. I'm also kind of inspired. I saw Ryan G. Hensley post about the National Suicide link. I just wanted to put it up here. It's 988, so just like 911, but just a little bit different. Um, we'll get into football in a second, but like I said, yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day, and coming from a family of veterans and then coming from my own background struggling, I just wanted to start off saying that if you are ever struggling or going through a hard spot, you are not alone. I've definitely had my downs, and I'm so incredibly happy I am here and that I'm where I am. And so I really encourage anyone to reach out to a friend, a mentor, a colleague, a peer. And if you feel like you can't do that, or maybe that's not enough help for you, if you're ever in a crisis situation, please don't hesitate to call. These people are trained, and they're never going to make you feel judged or alone. And I think sometimes taking that beat can be really, really important. So I just wanted to, like I said, I was inspired by Ryan G. Hensley, and I didn't stream yesterday. And I just wanted to say there on my channel, there's never any shame about anything like that. And I just wanted to put that link out there. But
No,
hi
absolutely.
Marco.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go into that too.
Mhm.
As my shirt says, so it doesn't say warriors, but it says you are not alone. And it has a green ribbon. You're not alone. As Ashley is saying, even if you need to speak to someone and you don't want to speak to someone that you know, if you follow me on Twitter, you follow my YouTube channel, I'm always available. There's someone there, and I really appreciate Ashley taking her time out of her channel for the first minute to bring awareness to this and bring light that you're not alone. Everyone has their battles, and your battles. One day you feel like your battle is going great, and I'm speaking from experience. One day your battle feels like you've overcome it, and next thing you know, the next day you're back in a situation where you once were. So don't feel like you're alone. My direct messages are always open, but I really appreciate you for starting off the channel that way. That's very inspirational.
Thank you so much. And same here. My direct messages are open, always open, no judgment. And I really like that nowadays. I feel like these things are talked about more. Getting older with OCD, I feel like I think we talk a lot more maybe about depression and stuff, but I think certain things are still really stigmatized. But they're all they all kind of stem from similar places, and you definitely do get better, and sometimes you have downsides. And I know for me,
Mhm.
having friends that I can rely on and that I can be open with, like not having to keep these things a secret, is definitely why I'm here today. And hotlines like this are incredibly helpful. When I went to UCSB, I worked in the mental health center and then also in the veteran center. And I know personally, I have utilized lines like this. And also, I know lots of people who have needed them. There's no shame in it. It doesn't need to be a long conversation. You don't have to tell everyone your story. You also can if you want to. It's just nice to be able to have a second and take a moment, because sometimes that's all you need is just to ground yourself for a second and distract yourself.